apparently I got to click go live when I do this. I'm sorry, guys. YouTube is now up. YouTube is now up. My bad, guys. New toys, new problems, right? Out of turn number 4, going to be Ethan Bill leading the way. Damian Ward in second. Herbert in third. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Still single file for now. I'll tell you what, Herbert's got a quick number 76 here tonight, but Cass to find a way. It's working now, Reed. It should be working now. Let me know. Down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. It's going to be white flag, 1 lap to go. Herbert going to get a good run through turn number 1 and 2. Looking down low on Ward. Out of turn 2. Can't get there. Willie's shipping into turn number 3. Here comes Herbert looking down low through turn number 3 and 4. He's got the door up underneath. Drag race down the front straightaway. It's going to be Ethan Bill by a bunch, and then it's going to be Damian Ward, Logan Herbert, Yeager, Cudney, T. Clem, Barnhart going to the feature. Appreciate it. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, they are real people. Yes, they are. All right, remember, on to the Consi. Top 4 going to transfer through. Let's go ahead and hit up the starting lineup. Starting on the pole here tonight in the LCQ, it's going to be Trevin Lane. Outside of him, it's going to be Michael Swank. Cameron Tuttle going to start in that number 3 spot. Peyton in the 4th. Going to be Chance Carr in 5th. Nick Story 6th. And Curtis Griffin in that number 7 spot. JSR, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. All right, guys, let's remember, just because these guys are in the LCQ doesn't mean they're not going to make it. They're not going to have a chance in tonight's feature. That race I was talking about earlier, that Curtis Griffin won, he came up from the LCQ to win that feature. I think he was... Curtis, you're out there. You'll have to remind me later. Didn't you start last in the feature? That was a little over a year ago, so... Come on, Cameron Tuttle and Curtis Griffin, says Sinful. As they come into turn number 3 and 4, they're going to get the 1 to go this time by. One to go this time by as they come out of turn at number 4. 10 laps here in the LCQ. It is a pretty stacked Consi. Yes, it is. You know, it's surprising seeing like Chance Carr in there. Yeah, I mean, they're all good drivers. This is a top split feature race any other time of the day. All right, so Trevin Lane going to lead the field. A pair of 27s on the front row there. Pair of 27s on the front row. Can one of them take tonight's win? Now, remember, Nick Story and Michael Swank got together in heat race number 2. If they get together here again with Story behind them, will that be reversed? We're going to find out here. Where am I at? What do you mean, Matt? Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. Trevin Lane going to get a nice jump as Tuttle looks to take that number 2 spot into turn number 1 and 2. But here comes Swank digging back on the outside. Big run. Oh, it's USA International. It's a track that's not open anymore. It's on iRacing. Out of turn number 4. Swank going to hold strong. Tuttle down on the bottom trying to dig, but Peyton Talbot on the outside into turn at number 1 and 2. He's looking to take that number 3 position. Peyton going to take that number 3 spot. Here comes Chance Carr to the high side. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Oh, I'm going to have to grab my cough drops. I don't know why I'm so scratchy. Out of turn number 4, down the front straightaway. Here comes Chance Carr trying to dig into that transfer spot. Tuttle not trying to give it up on the inside, holding strong as they come out of turn 2. Little bobble there. That's going to cost him. He's got to get back in line. He's going to send it down into turn number 3 and 4. Here comes Peyton up underneath Swank. Out of turn number 4, down the front straightaway. Battle for that number 2 spot. As Peyton gets up underneath Swank, he's going to slide it. Swank back with the cut down. Out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Swank with the run on the inside. He's going to take. Oh, he gets the inside wall. Perks it on Peyton's nose. Little bit of a mistake there as they're 4 wide out of turn number 4. Little mistake there out of Swank. Luckily, the field survives as they come through turn number 1 and 2. Big battle for that transfer spot as Tuttle's going to give the bump to Chance Carr. Chance trying to give himself a little bit of cushion, looking up underneath Peyton as they head through turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be halfway through the LCQ. We got 5 laps to go. 5 laps to go down into turn number 1 and 2. Peyton's going to put the pressure on Swank as Trevin Lane drives away from the field down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3 and 4. Chance Carr going to blink out again. That internet connection issue for Chance Carr is going to be hard for him to deal with here tonight. He still has not come back. So Chance Carr has exited the field. Oh, he's back. He's back. I'm surprised it counted as lap as they come down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3 and 4. He refused to give it up. He was rolling good on that bottom side for sure. Down into turn number 1 and 2. It's going to be single file for the field. We're watching 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. That's where the action's at. As they come down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3 and 4. They're going to get 2 to go this time by desperation, starting to kick in for Tuttle, Griffin, and Story as they come down the front straightaway. Oh, Griffin going to send it. He's going to make a little contact with Tuttle. As they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3 and 4. Here comes Griffin down low. Oh, he gives him the door. Griffin hard into the wall. Griffin going to get the wall. He's going to be out of this one. White flag is out. That took Tuttle out of it completely as they come out of turn 2 down the back straightaway. These guys just need to bring it home as they head into turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be checkered flag in the air. Give that win to Trevin Lane. Michael Swank in 2nd. Peyton in 3rd. Chance Carr in 4th. All right, so that is the Consi as we got a little bit of beef out there in the chat. As that is going to be the end of tonight's feature. We're going to get ready for tonight's main event. All right, let's get ready for tonight's main event here. Let's pull up the starting lineup. Starting on the pole here tonight, we got that crazy Canadian, Loic Bernier, starting in first. Outside of him, in that number 14 machine, it's going to be Ethan Bill. Griffey strikes again. Starting in third here tonight, in the number 33 machine, it's going to be Evan C. Outside of him, in the number 4 spot, it's going to be Damian Ward with Caleb Durgan starting in 5th. Starting in that number 6 spot, it's going to be Logan Herbert with Rockefeller starting in 7th. Going to be Dylan Yeager in that number 8 spot. Nick Brundage in 9th. Kenny Cudney going to start in that number 10 spot. Nicholas Ham in 12th. Nicholas Ham in 11th. T. Clem in 12th. Going to be Ragin' Ray in that number 13 position. Brandon Barnhart in 14th. Trevin Lane 15th. Michael Swank 16th. Peyton 17th. And Chance Carr in that number 18 spot. 50 laps here tonight for the main event. Will these guys survive? That is going to be the biggest question. Hopefully we don't get a lot of cautions because cautions are brutal here. Loic in that number 74 machine looking to take a checkered flag here tonight. Can he do it? As they come out of turn number 4, it's going to be 1 to go at the line. Just a heads up, guys, the big block points will be updated. Let's go Damian. Let's go Loic, Dirty, Bill, and T. Clem all out in the chat. But the big block points will be updated, and I will start showing those 2 drop weeks so you got an idea where your favorite driver is. So keep an eye on that post over on Facebook. Looking for the green flag this time by as they come down the back straightaway. I got a feeling Loic is going to start this one a little bit early in turn number 3 and 4. Let's see where he starts them off. Maybe not as early as I thought. Surprised me, Loic. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. Loic going to get on the gas down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. He's got the lead to himself as Evan C. tries to find his way around Ethan Bill. Almost contact as Evan C. had a little bobble there. He's going to squeeze it between Bill and Ward. We got a big wreck in the back. Big wreck. Parking lot down the back straightaway as we get the first no caution. No caution flag as Loic continues to lead. I thought that was going to be a caution flag for sure. It was a parking lot down the back straightaway. Let's go jump back there, trying to take a look and see what might have happened here. Oh, no. Herbert went around. All right, let's see what exactly happened here. I think Yeager just gets into the back of him. Herbert goes around, and the whole field piles in, but no caution flag. Let's jump back up to the front as Loic continues to lead. Yeager is not happy. Loic leads the way. Ethan Bill in second. Evan C. in third as they head through 1 and 2. Here comes Damian Ward looking low on C out of turn number 2. Durgan was peeking low on Ward, but he's going to back out of that one as they come down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3 and 4. Senator Bend it, says Braden. As they come out of turn number 4, down the front straightaway, Ward has to get back in line. Here comes Ethan Bill looking to put the pressure on that number 74 as they come out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway, back to single file. As Damian Ward tries to get the pressure on Evan C. as they head through turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be 5 laps in the books. Look at how spread out the field is from that contact early on. I'm surprised there was no caution flag. As Loic continues to lead, Ethan Bill in second, Evan C. third, Damian Ward in fourth. I think Damian is putting the most pressure on somebody right now as he starts to hound Evan C. once again out of turn number 4, down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. Loic's going to hit the bump into 1. He does a little bit of a wheelie there out in front. Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway, single file for now as they head into turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be 7 laps complete. Damian Ward has definitely got some speed. He's got to find a way around that number 33 if he wants to get up to those top 2. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Ward's going to go to the outside. He's going to try to get the run off of turn number 2. He's got to run. Isn't enough. Nope. He's got to stay in line into turn number 3. They're going to send it in single file through turn number 3 and 4. Here comes Ward looking down low. Not able to do anything with it. Down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. He's got a way different line. If this starts to pick up here and he gets that momentum out of the corner, he could be fast. Right now, Evan C. faster down on that bottom line. Pretty chaotic back here through the field as Herbert is all the way back to that number 12 spot. He's got Chance Carr down low as they head through turn number 3 and 4. That's the battle for the number 12 position. Out of turn 4, Chance Carr is going to take it. Colton, thank you for the share. I have a feeling it's a motocross track out there. Yeah, that is definitely bumpy out there. You are not lying. Loic out front leading the way. Ethan Bill in second. Evan C. in third. He's got a little bit of separation between him and Ward as Durgan sits in the number 5 spot, not really moving forward. I'll tell you what, if unless something happens in the back right now, if we stay green, if things stay this way, I don't think we're gonna get a caution unless something crazy happens. Everybody pretty spread out around the track. Nick Ham and Michael Swank battling for that number 12 spot. Yeah, Herbert's definitely got damage. He has fallen back like a rock in that number 76 machine. Not sure what's wrong with that thing, but this is not the season he was looking for. He was definitely one of the favorites to win the season. It might be a long shot now. He had a couple weeks suspension, and now he's had some bad weeks. It's going to be hard for Herbert to recover. Back up to the front, it's going to be single file, and Evan C. has caught Ethan Bill. It's a 3-horse race for the lead into turn number 1 and 2. Durgan has caught Damian Ward through turn number 1 and 2, trying to look down low, not able to quite get there as they come down the back straightaway. Looking for turn number 3 and 4. Battles now starting to happen up at the front of the field as, oh no, Evan C. was around. Caution flag comes out. All right, let's see what happened to Evan C. here. Oh, he sent it a little too hard and got into Ethan Bill. Oh, big mistake out of Evan C. That's going to put him way back in the back. Now he's got to drive his way up through. What's up, Robert? What's up, buddy? As we get the first caution flag of the night, and I'll tell you what, there's nobody that wanted that caution flag more than the 76, Logan Herbert. Ray on pit road getting some work done. Trevin Lane on pit road. Something happened to the 27. As they come across the line, it's going to be Loic in the lead, Ethan Bill in second, Damian Ward in third. I am live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Kick, and TikTok. All the channels are MDI TV now. All right, so the first caution flag of the night. These laps will be a little bit slow because it's such a. This is a. You know, I'll tell you what. This is a big track. It's 3/4 of a mile. It is almost pushing the Moody Mile size. So, pretty cool race track to run at. But pace laps are so slow. Oh, I just seen that, Michael. Michael said, I'm JP Photos say, let's go, Damien. All right, it is 1 to go as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Stacked up through the field. We're going to look for the green flag. This could make it interesting, I'll tell you that. Definitely could make it interesting here tonight. Let's see. What do we got going on over on TikTok? 33 people over on TikTok. I don't have the counter up anywhere, so I just happened to look over at the TikTok studio that they make us stream from. As we are looking for the green flag out of turn number 4. A little bit of a blink out of Loic there. Green flag is out. Lowe going to get a great jump. Damian Ward now in that number 3 spot. He's looking for second into turn number 1 and 2. Side by side with Ward and Bill as they come out of turn number 2. Durgan looking to take advantage. And how about Rockefeller still up in that top 5 as they come down the back straightaway looking for turn number 3 and 4. Ethan Bill drifts up the track, up into the mud. Here comes Durgan. Makes it 3 wide out of turn number 4. A little bit of contact between Durgan and Ward, but Durgan's going to fall back. Ward's going to hold strong. Down on the bottom side is Ethan Bill. Gets the run down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3 and 4. Nice. Nice. Out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. It is going to be single file now for the top 2. Battle for third as Durgan digs up underneath Ward. He's going to take that number 3 spot. And how about this? Nick Brundage up into that number 5 spot. Was that today? Was that today, MB? Into turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be all Loic out front, rolling that bottom side as Ward is falling back to that number 4 position, trying to dig back up underneath Durgan into 1 and 2. Loic's going to bang the boards up on the high side through turn number 1 and 2 out front. He's running bottom of 3 and 4, top of 1 and 2. What happened? He sent it. He might have gotten the wall a little bit on the inside, but gets in the back of Ethan Bill and turned around. Down the front straightaway into turn on number 1 and 2. Ethan Bill is absolutely sending it in that number 14. He is back down the back straightaway looking for turn number 3 and 4. Lowe gets a great run down the back straightaway. Here comes Ethan Bill sending it in, running slider as they come out of turn number 4. Going to be 19 laps in the books. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Ethan Bill has a run down on the inside. He's got to get back in line as Lowe's going to get a phenomenal run out of turn number 2. But Ethan Bill slowly chipping away at that lead as they head through turn number 3 and 4. 20 laps complete as these guys are shaking it down. Much closer race now that we got that caution. That first wreck got a lot of people caught up. Surprised there was no caution there and separated the field a ton. As these guys come down the back straightaway, here comes Chance Carr trying to work his way up towards the top 5 as him and Rockefeller gain on Brundage into turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn number 4, down the front straightaway, here comes Chance Carr up underneath Rockefeller into 1 and 2. Chance Carr, always fun to watch in that number 2 machine, holding strong down on the bottom side, has made his way up 11 spots to that number 7 position as they head through turn number 3 and 4. He's looking for 6. Can he get down low? Brundage trying to hold on to that number 5 position. Still single file up at the front. Definitely a lot crazier back here in the field as these guys are bobbing and weaving. Evan C. has made his way back up to the number 11 spot. Still a long ways for him to go. Lucky for him, tire wear is not bad in these as they head through turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be 23 laps in the books. Grayson, thank you for the follow. Nick baby, says Braden. Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. Here comes T. Clem with a big run as Cudney falls back to the number 9 spot as they head through turn number 3 and 4. So T. Clem on the move. He's up 4 spots. Brundage is up 4 spots, still holding on to the number 5 position. Let's go back up to the front as Durgan tries to gain on those top 2 drivers. Ethan Bill holding strong on that number 74 down the back straightaway, looking for turn at number 3 and 4. Going to be halfway through when they hit the line. We're going to get 25 laps to go this time by. 25 laps to go down into 1 and 2. Here comes Ethan Bill. He's going to send it into 1 and 2. Slides up the track. Easy cut down for Loic out of turn 2. Down the back straightaway, looking for turn at number 3 and 4. Move Loic back up to the front of the field as they head through 3 and 4. Ethan Bill going to dig down with the cut down out of turn 4. Not able to get the run he wanted as they come down the front straightaway into 1 and 2. He's all over the back of him into 1 and 2. He's going to try to cut down out of 2. Loic's going to chase them as they come out down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3 and 4. So Loic matching everything Ethan Bill is doing right now as they got the battle for the lead. Ethan Bill in second, trying to find any way around that number 74 as they head into turn number 1 and 2. So good through turn number 1 and 2, but has to back out of it, not to run over that 74. Down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3. Can Ethan Bill make the move? He's going to go down low, up underneath them. Oh, he's got to back out of it. Out of turn number 4, Loic's going to keep the lead. I'll tell you what, Damian Ward just rolled the bottom of turn number 3 and 4, made the pass on Durgan. Did he find something down low? Durgan's going to cut down out of turn number 2, though, down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3 and 4. Here comes Durgan. Durgan going to send it. He's going to slide up the track. Here comes Damian Ward back down low. Ethan Bill up underneath Loic. We got a battle for the lead. Ethan Bill at the line as they head into 1 and 2. Ethan going to send it into turn number 1 and 2. Slides up the track. Loic's going to try to cut down, but I think he's too far back. That is our new race leader, Ethan Bill, into turn number 3 and 4. So Ethan Bill with the lead as they head through turn number 3 and 4 with 20 laps to go for the number 14. Durgan and Ward continue to duke it out for that number 3 spot. Durgan's going to slide up the track in turn number 1 and 2. Ward's going to come back down out of turn 2, not able to get the run. Durgan's going to pull away from him down the back straightaway as they head for turn number 3 and 4. Durgan going to roll the bottom side through turn number 3 and 4. He is so good when that bottom side comes in. Will it come in for him enough here tonight? Turn the mirror off, says Jackson. Ethan got that lead, though. As they come out of turn to number 2 down the back straightaway, I'll tell you what, Caleb Durgan is closing the gap on Loic as he hunts for second through turn number 3 and 4. In all fairness, Loic does not run this as much as he used to, so there's got to be a little bit of rust. If you don't run these things every day, every week, like some of these guys do, it is really difficult to get in these cars and be competitive. Loic doing a phenomenal job, but that lack of consistently running might start to show as this run continues to go on, as Ethan Bill continues to lead the field. Got issues on the track as Brundage is going to the back of the pack. I don't know if he wrecked, but I saw him show up in red and drop a punch. Let's go take a look and see what happened to Brundage. Let's see. Oh, he makes contact with T-Clem. Him and T-Clem just come together. No caution flag. Another big surprise. That was unfortunate for Brundage and whoever got into him. I think it was Barnhart in the 101. Back up to the front, Ethan Bill with a 0.7 of a second lead as Loic continues to sit in that number 2 spot. Durgan has lost ground on Loic. I don't know. Those numbers and that yellow font kind of reminds me of something Ducharme would run. As they come down the back straightaway looking for turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be 14 to go when they hit the line this time. Can Ethan Bill hold on? 14 laps to go. 14 laps to go for E. Bill in that number 14 machine as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Loic in second, Durgan in third, Damian Ward in fourth, Rockefeller with a strong 5th place finish. Our fifth place running. Chance Carr is going to sit in that number 6 spot. T. Clem in 7th. Herbert has raced his way back up to 8th. Cudney in 9th. So, for you guys that didn't know, Evan C. did pull off about 4 laps ago. He is no longer on the track. I didn't know until I just looked. Oh, it is chaos about Raging Ray on back as Barnhart's going to get it in the back of him as they come out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway looking for turn number 3 and 4. Down into turn number 3 and 4. It is chaos back here at the back of the pack. I'll keep an eye on those battles up at the front. But right now, this is where all the racing is happening as they head into turn number 1 and 2. It's for 10th on back as Raging Ray sits in that number 10 spot. Nick Ham trying to get up underneath Swank. They've been battling all night long as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Swank holding on strong. He's looking for more as he tries to put the pressure on Barnhart. So far, so good. Great racing here tonight as Ethan Bill now out to 1.2 seconds over Loic. Durgan's all the way back 1.3 seconds behind Loic. Damian Ward another 2 seconds back to 4th as we got a battle for the number 5 spot as Chance Carr has caught Rockefeller. Rockefeller trying to hold on in that FTM machine running that Swan setup. We don't hear a lot about that anymore, but good to see those Swan setups sitting out at the front as they come across the line. 9 laps to go. Down into turn number 1 and 2. It's going to be Rockefeller holding strong on the outside as Chance Carr tries to roll the bottom down the back straightaway. Looking for turn number 3 and 4. It is definitely getting interesting back here. A caution flag could change everything as they come through turn number 3 and 4. 1 and 2 for our leader as he's got 8 laps to go. 8 laps to go for Ethan Bill. Loic sitting second. We're going to go back to the battle for that number 5 spot as Chance Carr still tries to hold down strong, down on the bottom side strong as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Give these guys 7 laps to go. 7 laps to go. Can they keep it green as they head into turn number 1 and 2? Chance Carr really rolling that bottom side good, but starting to lose some ground. Ethan Bill for the win, says Jax. Bill wheeling it, says Pennsylvania. Wow. I don't know why my voice is, why I feel like I got a cough constantly all of a sudden. Down the back straightaway, looking for turn at number 3 and 4. It's going to be 5 to go for Bill, this time by Ethan Bill. Holding on strong, lap traffic up ahead. Give him 5 more laps to go. He's just hoping. Just say, what the fuck? Such an asshole. Such an asshole. Down the back straightaway, looking for turn at number 3 and 4. Ethan Bill continues to lead the way. I was thinking Pencil Dicky. As they come across the line, 4 laps to go. Lap traffic up ahead. Let's go back to that battle for 5th. Rockefeller has held on to it. As T-Clap has now caught Chance Carr. Raging Ray all by himself. As this battle for 11th continues to go on as Barnhart tries to hold off Swank. Out of turn number 4, it's going to be Ethan Bill leading the way. Loic in second, Caleb Durgan in third. As they head through turn number 3 and 4, it's going to be 2 laps to go for the leader. I don't know how hard you try to pass this lap car. I guess he's going to do it now. He's going to send it up underneath, slides through 1 and 2. Ethan Bill going to overtake the lap car. Trevin's going to give him the room, gives him the respect as they come down the back straightaway. T-Clem now battling it out with Chance Carr for that number 6 spot. Chance Carr trying to roll that bottom side. I just don't know if that bottom side is in as they get 1 lap to go as Ethan Bill heads into 1 and 2. Ethan Bill out front leading the way. He took the lead and never looked back down the back straightaway. Doesn't matter what happens from this point on. Ethan Bill through turn number 3 and 4. He's going to win this one convincingly. Give Ethan Bill the win here at USA. Lowe's going to bring it home in second. Caleb Durgan third. Damian Ward fourth. Aaron Rockefeller trying to bring it home fifth. That thing is not handling. Oh, no. He didn't make it. Chance Carr took it. Oh, I think he might have ran out of gas or something, but Rockefeller with trouble coming to the line does not get that number 5 spot. Good win for Ethan Bill. Go ahead and pull up those results. Let's see who jumps in Discord. Ethan Bill. All right, it's going to be Ethan with the win. Loic in second. Caleb Durgan in third. Going to be Damian Ward in that number 4 spot. Chance Carr in 5th. Aaron Rockefeller in 6th. Going to be T. Clem in that number 7 spot. Logan Herbert in 8th. Kenny Cudney in 9th. Going to be Raging Ray in that number 10 spot. Brandon Barnhart 11th. Michael Swank in 12th. Going to be Nicholas Ham in 13th. Peyton in 14th. Nick Brundage 15th. Trevin Lane in 16th. Evan C. 17th. And Dylan Yeager in that number 18th spot. Good run for everybody, really. All right, let's see if Bill and everybody ends up in the Discord here. Oh, there he is. I got him as sliced bread in here. I see you actually came to see me this time, Ethan.
Yeah, I made sure to do it this time.
I'm sure we'll see Durgan down there in a minute making some noise. Man, what a race here tonight. There was a big wreck on lap number 1, but the caution flag does not come out. You're stuck chasing those guys down. Loic had a pretty dominant run at the beginning, but you reeled them in.
Yeah, I figured with how the track gets and with how bumpy it gets on the straightaways that I was gonna be screwed for that restart, which I almost was, but I just took my time and I felt like we were both pretty fast, and then I was just able to really hit my marks, and I felt really good.
You know, I'm starting to see this trend where it seems like they figured out something on these big tracks where they're starting to become a little bit more multi-laned, and some of the small tracks are still struggling with dual lanes. Is that how you're kind of feeling out here? Because, realistically, you could run a couple different lines here and still be fast.
Yeah, definitely with this track. I mean, there was a point in time where I was able to run top of 1 and 2 and be really fast, and then slider 1 and 2, and then 3 and 4. I didn't really leave the slider line. A couple laps I ran cut down to see how it was, and it wasn't bad, but I felt more comfortable running slider, and that's what I ran. But yeah, definitely with this track, you can definitely run multiple lines. It's just all depends on what your car's set up better for, whether it being slider line, running the top all the way around, or cut down. I mean, it all depends. But I mean, yeah, it was a good racetrack. It was really racy.
Yeah, it definitely looked good. It definitely was a lot of fun to watch. Robert, I'm doing the late models at 9:45, and Brad and Billy, thank you for the follows. Well, great run here tonight. I know you got some family out there. Karen always comes to join us. Why don't you go ahead and give
Yeah.
a shout out to friends, family, sponsors?
Yeah, can't thank Izzy Trucking and Rigging, All County Garage Door, Gen X Electrical Contractors, Precision Hydraulic and Oil, Hoffman Discount Parts, Fastline Performance, Blue Hen Speed and Performance, ERK Steering, Downs Welding Services, DDPC, and Speed Ranch for letting me come over, Kenny Cutting Performance, Tyler Reed for making me this wrap, because I know we went through a bit of a struggle trying to figure out what I wanted, but we finally got it. But and all friends and family were watching.
Yeah, you definitely got a few. I see Tammy out there. Karen's always out there. You got a couple of them out there. So good run here tonight. And hopefully we get to see you have another good run next week.
Yep, thank you, man. Appreciate it.
No problem, bud. Ethan Bill with the win here tonight. No Durgan. Durgan, where are you? I figured Loic would come in and make some noise too. But anyway, guys, that is going to be it for now. We'll be back later on with the World Outlaw Super Late Models. So you don't want to miss that one. That'll be at 9:45. So make sure you got those notifications on. As always, until next time, be safe and have a good night.